Hey everybody, this is Cubastic. Quite an unusual thing is on my table today. It's just a black box. I need to find out what's in it. I know exactly that this is the puzzle that my team has prepared for me. But for some reason they hid it from me and asked to unpack it all with my eyes closed. I don't know why, how mysterious all that is, but I have to do it. Because that should be interesting. It's not often that I unpack something with my eyes closed. And so I don't see anything, guys. Look how fast we get started. This is an ordinary envelope, which as I understand it, just needs to be turned. It's clear that you will see this puzzle faster than I will. Cool. What is this puzzle? Is it in this box? We must open it somehow. Opening this puzzle is already a puzzle. Okay, where is... This is it, as I understand. This is... What is this? Is there anything else? This is the puzzle itself. Here it is. I'm pretty curious about what it looks like and why I unpack it with my eyes closed. Something fell down! What was it? May I open my eyes?
Now yes.
Now yes? Why did I unpack it with my eyes closed? Probably because it was sold. I understood, it was done just for... Wow! Cool! Just because the puzzle has already been solved. As far as I understand, in order not to see the solution right away, I did it with my eyes closed. Listen, this is interesting. There are a lot of different details here. They are all different from each other, absolutely different. Look! All different. And it seems to me they need to be put all here so that they do not stick out outside this square. It's interesting. I feel that each of these small barrels must be put inside the hole. Listen. This is... This will be way more difficult than it seems at first glance. We did the right thing by unpacking it with my eyes closed, because otherwise I would have seen the secret of the solution, it would not be so interesting. Well, I think we will now look at each of these elements and... Even intuitively, I want to put these details into each other in this way, but as you can see, it simply doesn't fit, because here this part is several millimeters larger than the hole itself. Look how tricky it is. That's it doesn't work like that. It will be interesting. Let's try to solve this puzzle with the timer. I'll start now, here it is. And you can write how long you think it will take me to solve this mysterious puzzle. I press start, time has started, and we begin to check this puzzle more precisely. Initially, as well as usually in puzzles, we need to understand what detail will be in the corner. What details do fit together with each other? As far as I understand, this is a successful match. But this one is unsuccessful. Again, you see, here comes the tricky part where it is simply bigger. What if we try this here? It also doesn't fit perfectly, and that's because some free space is formed here. Look, I really like the quality of this puzzle. It is made of natural wood, it even smells like wood. Awesome thing. And here all is metal. Let's try to solve everything at once. So, well, as I understand it, this should be a corner. If this is a corner, then let's theoretically try to solve it here. Trying different parts, different elements. Now, you also see what the difficulty is. We can use every detail in not only such 4 positions. Rotating clockwise, but also upside down, also clockwise and counterclockwise. They can have 8 positions. You know, I really want to give each of these details a name. Give them a full name. You can also show your imagination and write in the comments what do these details look like to you. What would you call them? For now, I'm just randomly moving all these parts and all these elements. and there are quite a few matches. But here I know for sure that everything is specially made in such a way that there are quite a lot of random coincidences. There will be a lot of them, really. So that we always think that we are moving in the right direction, but due to the fact that each puzzle is quite tricky, this will be quite difficult to do, but I'll try. So what could be a corner? This detail most likely will be, I suppose, somewhere here. This way or this way, like this. Because it has 4 divisions, so the entire field will be occupied. And when we put it somewhere in the middle, we just cut off a huge area that is needed for other elements. Also, if you take a close look at all these details, they a little bit but differ in color on both sides. This is a little bit lighter and this one is darker, see? Here it is also lighter, here it is darker. Only if I saw this puzzle initially, I would have understood if it makes sense or not. To solve only the light side or only the dark side, or you can just randomly turn it over. By the way, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, be sure to do it right now. New videos come out every Tuesday and Friday, so turn on all notifications so you don't miss a thing. Listen, I have installed quite a lot of parts already. Is it possible that this whole thing will be solved so quickly? It seems to me that this could be located like this. Listen! It can be real. Look, if we put it here, does it fit? Fit. What? And that's it? 6 minutes 38 seconds and it looked so difficult. Damn! Well, actually the puzzle looks awesome. It is not as difficult and not as mysterious in general. And by the way, actually I confirmed the theory that, come on, Fallout! That all the elements should be in one shade on one side, a lighter one in our case. And the most interesting thing is that here too there can be logically more than one solution, because we can turn this position at least 8 times. 4 times on each side and upside down, yes, and also the most difficult thing here probably is to find the element with which you start. I moved in a completely random order, and nevertheless, I managed to do it almost immediately. It took me only 6.5 minutes to solve this puzzle. But nevertheless, how fun it was, and the most thrill I got from the fact that it looked so mysterious to me. Cool, I hope you enjoyed this video and enjoyed this puzzle, and this was Cubastic. See you soon in the next video. Turn on the next video and quickly watch more cool videos. I will be so happy because of your support and subscription. Bye everyone and have a good time.